Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, I'm Christy Down One, and I am back with another video. Apologies are in order. The lighting is dog crap, but we're about to take care of this in a few seconds. Okay, that looks somewhat better. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the New England Patriots. Seems like they can't catch a break, and the Kansas City Chiefs just scored on them just 2 minutes ago. We're going to talk about the opening of the New England Patriots, what this means in the grand scheme of things. Of course, after the game, Brian Billick wasn't wasn't very candid with the media. He kept saying the media was asking him ridiculous questions and things of that nature, and talking about what the New England Patriots did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and so much for having that undefeated record, even though no one in the New England Patriots organization was advertising that notion, not even Brian Billick or Tom Brady, okay? Now, I'm not speaking as a New England Patriots fan. When you talk about the New England Patriots from a fan perspective, I'm not a fan of them. You guys know I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. That's neither here nor there. That's another discussion for another day. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to mention something about that. But when you're talking about what this means in the grand scheme of things of the New England Patriots, I'm not going to say it's just one game, because with the NFL, it's a little bit different than Major League Baseball and the NBA, okay? You know, your record really doesn't reflect how bad or how good your team is when you're talking about those two entities. However, with the NFL, I got a poor connection there. Just bear with a brother. However, with the New England Patriots, on the other hand, when talking about NFL teams, one game really does matter, okay? Like it or not, okay? I know fans out there are going to say, it was just one game. They just caught them at the right time, at the right opportunity. And plus, the New England Patriots have injuries. Their leading receiver is out for the year. And they really don't have a dominant receiver for Tom Brady to target the majority of the time. But when you're dealing with the New England Patriots organization, they're not built that way. They don't try to look for the very best wide receiver out there in the open market. They tend to gravitate to players that fit in their system. Okay, not necessarily trying to find the best pieces to put in place for their offense and their defense. They're constructed that they have a system in place and they stay within their system. Okay, now if there's a superstar talent that's interested in joining the Patriots, they're not going to spend a lot of money if that star talent is willing to accept a lower contract wise if he wants to join the Patriots. But the Patriots don't really spend a lot of money on one player other than the quarterback, okay? And when you talk about Tom Brady, he has taken several salary. He has taken a lot of L's on his contract. He's really not trying to be the highest paid player. He's pretty much divvying out the money so they're able to purchase to bring in talent. He just don't want his contract to overall hurt the team, okay? He's not trying to be the highest paid quarterback in the league, which, I mean, temporarily he could do that, okay? He has the rings to prove, so to say. So when you're talking about the New England Patriots, as far as what this game means, this is very serious for the New England Patriots. When you look at this one game, they clearly, when you talk about the defense, they have a lot of room to improve with the defense. The defense is not a top 10 defense. And to make matters even worse, when you talk about the offense, their leading receiver is going to be out for the year. They really don't have a replacement for that, and they're hoping maybe Gronkowski can take more of a load on the offensive side of things, and he was even struggling, okay? And teams figured out a way to sort of limit Rob Gronkowski's success rate. They're not going to just let him just fly all over the field when he's positioned in different parts of the offense, okay? They're not going to just float him around and just let him just go free willy and let him just catch touchdowns, okay? So teams on the defensive side of things know how to scheme on their offense. Their offense is not as dangerous as New England Patriots offenses are in the past couple of years, okay? And their defense has even gotten worse, okay? Hasn't gotten better, gotten worse. Now, there are ways to remedy and fix the problem with the New England Patriots. One of them is they're going to have to run the ball more, okay? Not take too many chances in throwing, and just running the ball a lot more than they are accustomed to. They normally like to throw the ball around, and this is going to help one or two things. It's going to help your defense because your defense don't have to necessarily be on the field all the time, and you don't want a defense like that on the field all the time. Two, it preserves Tom Brady's health. Because you can't afford for any other talent to be falling by the wayside this year. And three, when you don't have a lot of good receivers out there, receivers that you can depend on when you need that first down, this helps them as well. I mean, running the ball more in actuality will help your receivers, because now your receivers don't have to take chances, don't have to be risky, and things of that nature, okay? So I still feel like the New England Patriots are still going to go to the playoffs. I still think they're going to win. I think they're going to dominate in their division, because when you look at the Miami Dolphins, they're they're okay. They're average. The Buffalo Bills, they have chemistry issues. And when you're talking about the New York Jets, they're just in it to rebuild. They're trying to get a #1 draft pick, okay? So when you're talking about their division alone, they're going to dominate their division, and they're going to have a decent playoff. Now, does this mean that they're going to advance in all the way to the Super Bowl? I'm not too sure about that, unless as far as the team constructed as today, unless they get better, or unless they add more to help them in the holes they need, which is they need a leading receiver, and they also need more parts on the defense to make the defense a little bit more stable. But when you look at the open market, when you're talking about receivers, I mean, I really don't see a receiver out there that's going to change the game for the New England Patriots, and even the New England Patriots know that. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. People are saying that, well, what about T.O.? T.O. is still wanting to come back in the league. T.O. is old, and he's a little long in the tooth. He's older. You're not going to get a lot from T.O. at the stage of at the age he is. I know there are other receivers out there in the open market that's been cut from other teams. They may try out those players, and 9 times out of 10 with the NFL, there's a reason why those players got cut in the first place. If anything, the only way they're going to be playing for the New England Patriots organization is the practice squad, okay? And rarely a practice squad player starts on a NFL team, unless they are really completely when you're talking about injuries, unless the injury bug just went straight through the team. That's the only way practice squad players eventually make it to the starting lineup. Okay, it's rare. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It's just rare. Okay, so the New England Patriots got some decisions to make. Hopefully, they make those decisions, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what they do. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Please, notification squad in the building. Hit that notification icon, that notification bell, so it'll let you know when my next video or live stream is going down. I also have a subscriber button. Hit that new subscriber button for me. Like the video. It's your boy. I'm out.